Good old BE. Gloves are right there. The red ones. And yes, we're racing tonight. I got my boy Legit with me tonight. Special guest Lightning Night, of course, and we got Sissy Electric. They'll be just talking. They're not racing, but Legit is racing tonight. Give them a holler, Legit. Make sure your damn mic is shared. I do not want to have to tell you twice.
Oh. Hello, everyone. It would have helped if I recognized that my mic was off the first time, but I didn't.
I don't want to be talking to you and having... So make sure if you like this, you link this, like, subscribe, ring that bell for some of the hottest racing on the channel. And we're going to start it off at Northern Isle Raceway. Or Northern Isle Speedway, excuse me. Speedway. Balance of Power races.
My fucking glasses to sit on my fucking ear for a second. Shit.
And yes, if you see, I have my camera on tonight because you get to see me go to work. All right, let's go out on the track here. You got that Mustang ready to go?
She's starting to neigh a little bit, so let's see if she's ready to run.
Well, I'm telling you what, it's Wednesday night. We're going to be racing under the lights at Northern Isle Speedway. We're going to go ahead and throw some practice laps down until we get people in. Hopefully we can get some races done tonight.
And please don't be afraid to take a nice little view of my car. If you like what you see, all credit goes to my homeboy right here, Mr. Bubba Electric.
Well, hell, broadcast so they can see your car too. By the way, to also announce this, would you like to say hey?
Hello.
And Legit, you are really not holding a good line right now, coming by.
Hey, don't push me.
I'm not. I'm out in practice right now.
Yeah, I'm still in second gear, which is weird.
You might be running. Are you running automatic or manual? If you're running manual,
I might be running automatic or manual. I don't know.
Automatic, the gears should be going up already.
I don't know.
Is there an MT under the number? Or an AT?
MT.
You're a manual.
Well, fuck.
That means you'd be driving stick shift. You might want to go ahead and change it over to an automatic.
You can't do that mid-race.
No, we're not in a race. We're in a practice.
Okay.
How do you change it?
Leave the track, and then go to the gear icon, and then it'll be at the very top. Switch it from manual to automatic. Because apparently I can tell. Yeah, gear icon. And I can tell you don't drive stick, do you?
It'll be sequential with stick.
The gear icon is
from the main lobby screen. You'll have to.
Okay, so it's in options.
Yep, it'll be in the. No, it'll be on the bottom.
Options.
Yeah, it'll be on the bottom though. It'll be the gear icon on the bottom. and they'll be the very first one on the board.
Automatic. Okay.
Some people can't drive stick.
Yeah. Let's try this again.
That's a snake.
There we go. Now we're talking.
How's the car
No, she
handle?
didn't. I don't know. Why don't you ask her? See if she sounds nice to you.
I can't tell. I'm driving my own car.
Oh, then get closer.
Well, I'm working on it, smart ass.
I know I'm a smart ass. I know I'm smart. So it's my ass. Feel free to cook it any time.
Inside on the corners, outside on the straight. There you go. Keep that line. Then cut down the inside. Coming by, coming by, coming by. Am I clear?
Yep.
Watch my line. I want to see if you can match my line.
I like how I have Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, 7.
Alright, I'm coming in. Alright, I'm coming in. Change the tires.
Ooh.
Hey, legit.
Yep.
You get a chance, go on. You got your phone or tablet on you? Or computer?
I have my phone.
Go look on the broadcast and look on the camera. You can see me at work here.
I see you.
And
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like your gloves.
there's a reason why I wear gloves in endurance races. Would you like to know why?
That being what?
You race long laps, you'll get blisters on your hands with the wheel because you got the rubber connected to the skin, right?
Okay.
And I prefer driving with gloves when I'm racing. And God dang, this seat's comfortable. You're seeing it in the backdrop, huh?
Yeah.
I can actually lean back and I'm going to see if people actually come in.
Come in where?
This race. I've got it set to public.
Oh my god, that's a thing of beauty.
I'm back.
It's like, this feels like a Saturday night race.
Do I put hard tires?
And Lightning has decided to join us.
Oh, yeah.
Is Is your mic shared, Lightning?
I believe so.
By the way, I'd like to also say that I am the driver of the number 13 Holly car.
And I'm the driver of number 2, Def Jam.
Lightning, we want to introduce yourself as your number and sponsor.
Hold on. I gotta know what cars we're driving.
Group 3.
Alright. 39 Supra Denso.
My car is also sponsored by PlayStation and Def Jam Vendetta. One of the biggest highlights made by EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports.
Big.
And by the way, tonight's episode of the Bubba Electric Experience is proudly brought to you by The Sims 4. If you're not Sissy Electric and you need something to do, play Sims 4 today. There's your plug, sis.
They also have tiny houses now.
Yes, they have tiny houses. Also, be sure to catch Sissy Electric's Fury's Fortune on her channel. Hopefully she'll get back. Yep, it's on YouTube, and hopefully she'll get back to broadcasting here soon.
Oh my god. And we'll do Sims 4.
How many people on your friends list has this game?
You're referring to who?
Anybody. I know Lightning's got a few.
Yeah, but rarely talk to them.
And I'm gonna say it now, it's a plug. This sim cockpit I've got is fucking sweet.
And hold on. My controller came unplugged. Hold the hell up.
Sorry about that, guys. My controller came unplugged. But this sim cockpit I have is an open wheeler Gen 2, which I have to say, I actually love this. So I'll be proud to support open wheeler.
So, Bubba,
Yeah.
since we're all here showing off our cars, you want to tell our fellow viewers out there of what inspired our cars?
I'll let you start. Let's let Lightning start. Lightning,
What?
I'm going to highlight you. Go ahead and explain your car for people who don't know what that car's from. That car's history.
Oh, this sponsor, I should say, the livery, has been in every numbered Gran Turismo since I think the first game, maybe the second.
Second. Actually, it's been in the second game.
Okay. And it was on like the original Supra, and I decided to remake it from scratch.
Well, I'll tell you what, that looks really good. Legit. I'm going to switch. Okay, I'm switching cameras. Okay, we're on you right now.
Alright, so mine, as you could tell, I hate being like everyone else, so I decided to stand out. And I decided to come a little bit newer, a little bit more fresh. I said, okay, I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to be different. And I came up with the idea for a Def Jam car. Now, one thing that is special about this, not only that it's a custom, It's all, if you look closely at the front of my car, I think it's close to my door, going towards the front. There's a number 2 on it, which represents something meaningful. It's the same number as my son's age when he passed. So this car is not only a custom, it's a dedication towards my son. Plus, we both like Def Jam from New York, so there you have it. This car is mine.
All right, I can't show mine, but I can show the back end of my car. My number has always been 13, and every car I've ever done has been sponsored by Holly Performance. I did it in Need for Speed. I've done it in Midnight Club. And then, it's something I've always liked. I like Holly. I like her shifters. I'm a little bit classic and old school. But I took the number 13 because everybody says that number is bad luck. I don't believe it. I make that number look hot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you see a number 13, number 2,
or number 39,
or number 39, this is the Electric Horseman experience. Join the ride or get trampled over.
I'd say more Electric Horsemen and Adversaries. Because I'm more of an adversary to it than I am actually in it.
I'm not saying.
You're guilty by association. Also, tonight's episode is brought to you by...
And it doesn't help that the fact
Dressmaster.
that you're... And it also doesn't help that you're also tied into the Electric Horseman anyway. Because you're the main creator's son, so you already got your foot in the door.
Good God, Junior. Hold on a minute. Your fastest lap's a 14.5?
Mm-hmm.
That made you 2 seconds.
That was my second lap, by the way.
You're 0.2 of a second quicker than I am.
Mm-hmm. That was my second lap.
Well, I'm hoping we can get some people in. Did it say friends or did it say it was public?
It should be public, as long as you didn't close out participant slots. But
No,
then
I
also, most people don't like to drive on this track.
didn't. Well, give me a track they like to drive on.
Well, okay, you gotta think that Gran Turismo is not exactly made for the oval types. And this is a Japanese game.
So what are you thinking, Tokyo?
No, not Tokyo Expressway. I'm just saying that, like,
Lord,
more
help me
road.
God.
more-
I'm gonna put it out there right now. My experience on that track. It was so unlucky. I don't even know how I pulled it off. I don't know how I won. I don't even know how the hell I even came by it. It was just sheer luck.
More road courses rather than ovals, is what
Well,
I'm
I'm
saying.
going to have to change the laps down. We're going to run. I was pretty much getting legit warmed up.
Cause I'm moving on up,
Gotta warm up on a right turn, too.
Yeah, and I'm looking for a good right turn track. Hold on. I got one.
Swear to God, if it's a Route X.
No, it is not Route X. I assure you.
Moving on up. He finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen.
Don't quit your day job singing.
You know what? Fuck off.
There you go, that's a good track.
I love this track. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, we all know my favorite, but I don't wanna
All my girls to be beat like this.
put legit through that pain, so... I already put you through that pain in one lap of the track.
Oh my God, look at me like that. You talked around that track. I've stood up and run that cause it ain't no holler back girl. Ain't no holler back girl.
Someone's in his own little world.
I think so.
Say what?
You're in your own little world. God
Well,
damn it.
yeah. I heard that you were talking and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody brought up. So I'm ready to attack, don't need the banker. I'm gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-pom down, getting everybody brought up.
You know what? I forgot to turn the HUD on.
Your HUD's not on?
I've been racing without a HUD.
How many laps will this be? I
can
deal with that.
Everyone wants to be the winner, but that could only be one.
And you're putting me to the test, because I'm having trouble.
I can see that. The moment you said that, I looked at my map and I just see your cursor spinning.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice you guys started going on the track without me. Wait up, you fuckers.
It doesn't matter who the fuck's on the track and where the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Also, change your tires.
Yeah, you got the wrong tires for this, dude.
Oh shit.
We are giving legit a crash course in auto racing.
I'm wearing hard tires on this one. Ooh.
Yeah, you might want to put on softs or super softs.
Well, it's gonna bite him in the ass anyway.
He'll
We'll let him
learn.
figure it out.
Where's the pit stop?
What, you just came out of?
For that matter, I need to check my tires.
Smart ass.
You can literally just look at the... Oh my goodness. You can look at them at the tire icon.
Like, I haven't done this in a while, so I have an excuse.
They've literally made it to where you can look at all your settings while you're driving. See if you're in manual or automatic. See what tires you're racing. How much mileage you've had. All your assist.
Whoa! Fuck, I
Oh,
keep powering
giggity.
out at that damn chicane. I mean, I should drive this. I should know this track. I mean,
Why the hell
I've run
did-
this in Formula
Why the hell did I
One.
think this was a straight road?
Never trust it. By the way, Lightning is running stick. I'm running stick. Legit's
I'm
running
running
automatic.
automatic.
Automatic or manual transmission? Should I make...
Sugar plum!
Should I make a freaking Gallup sponsored Supra?
Yes. Is that a question you need to ask me?
Please move.
Excuse me, can you please get off my arse?
Let faster cars pass.
You have to let faster cars pass. Move over.
There goes my fucking time.
It's practice. We're not racing right now. You're
I
getting a feel.
was trying to...
I was talking to legit.
Because I'm trying to get a really good time.
I don't know what the hell he was trying to say. Let back the cars pass. Like, beep beep.
Wow. Alright.
I did say beep beep.
Yeah, literally half a second before you fucking hit me.
Incoming. Ah, crap. Yeah, that just happened.
Trying to warm up the tires.
Yeah. This road is narrow.
You want even more narrow?
I don't think it gets no more narrow than this.
Yeah, and you cannot hit drivers when you're racing. That's a penalty.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
I know, but
That's why I was trying to tell him incoming and all that before I hit him. I do signal when I'm going before I get closer.
I think I feel. What do you think I'm doing? I'm running a stick shift with an 8 shifter.
Oh, I feel your pain.
Well, no, you haven't. If I could get a camera on this, I would show you.
I've seen your setup.
Coming on your back door, dude. Stay high.
You're good. Come through.
I ain't got the speed yet. I'm coming off the brake. You can't be cutting corners either. I just saw that. That'll make you
Was it that much of a that wide of a corner?
Yeah, you have to slow down, dude.
Well, thanks for the corner. Oops.
Otherwise, you'll be getting penalties up the ass. And that also affects your driver rating, too.
I think I'd stay in third gear for now. I guess some roads I'm used to all the roads and whatever, so I kind of guess I'm more used to that.
Well, if you look on your HUD, when that red number comes up, that tells you how slow you need to be.
The one behind the gear.
Yeah, when it tells you what gear you need to be in, and especially when you're in automatic, because you gotta use the brake only to do it.
Ah.
Whereas if you're doing it with manual, you're having to not only hit the brake, but you're downshifting too. And that can be a lot harder if you're using a clutch. I mean, you have to come to damn near dead stop in that corner.
Well, that's easier.
Yeah, I take my racing very seriously. Let me give you an idea. When Project Cars 1 came out, Taker bought it. And Taker thought it was funny to cheat. And then he didn't realize, why is my laps not going up? I said, because you keep cutting corners. I told him I would not race him if he was going to do that.
Who's Taker?
Undertaker's. You haven't. I thought you met Taker.
No.
He pops in every now and then, but I'll tell you what. Do me a favor. Go to the pit and watch my run real quick, okay?
I can find the next one.
That was me using the clutch.
Yeah, I seen that. Okay. Where's
Can you imagine how tired my right hand is right now?
driving a stick shift? Yeah, very.
Now imagine doing that for 2 hours or more.
Possibly 12.
24.
Well, you see, if you're gonna run that, you actually need someone else, let's be honest.
Yeah, and you know that one all too well, don't you, son?
Yeah.
Come on.
Can you imagine if it was for real?
So you said run super soft tires for this one?
Yeah, the softer the tire, the more grip. You want the grip. Damn it. My tires are equalized. With all that spinning and shit, it equalized my tires. Yeah, I was going to say, Marie, yeah, I can imagine what it'd be like run real life. Because here's the kicker. When they do the Gran Turismo championships, when they do their world championships and they send you out overseas, pretty much that's the closest you're going to get without. And imagine all the pressure that people have to watch you.
I've been in a few gaming tournaments myself.
Yeah, and it's pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, believe it or not, my dad took me to my first gaming tournament. Because at one point I don't remember exactly how long ago, but it was for me playing, what was it? The Mortal Kombat Towers.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is back then when they had like what was it? I think it was back then when they had like the very first two, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and so on and so on.
Well, guess what, guys?
It was
Story
so fun.
time.
It was fun back then, but then again, it was
A lot of pressure.
Like, yeah, because then you had my dad in one, and he was like, "Come on, Adrian, you can do it." And then it's just like, I'm not worried about just my dad. Now I'm watching them, but I'm worried about everybody else watching me.
Citizen Jr. doesn't know this one, but I got a story. You ready? Who wants to hear my story?
Go ahead and say it.
I'm going to take you back to my junior year of high school. So, this is 1996, 97. I know I spanked Oprah. But anyhow,
Hold on, what? Run that by me one more time.
His name is
What
Ice
about
Man
Oprah?
Cobra.
Oh my God.
I've raced with him before. He's pretty good. But let me tell the story. So, what happened was, the high school I went to wanted to sponsor a video game tournament. And you know how high schoolers and shit is. You know, they want to say, oh, you can't do this, this, that, and that, and this. So I entered the tournament. And they had different divisions. Fighter division, sport division. I had to actually sign one more. I made them put a racing division in. And people started signing up for it. I remember playing Ridge Racer on PS1. That was the challenge.
Which version?
The very first one that was on PS1.
Okay, so not the updated one that was on PS1.
No, anyhow, I get out there and they got us set up. They got seats and everything. And they asked, are you controller or are you wheel? Well, at the time I was controller. And I had this little smart-ass kid say, I'm going to whoop your ass. The dude couldn't even get the freaking shifting right. And I'm sitting there like, too slow, Junior.
Wow.
I got all the way to the finals. And, God damn it, I lost to somebody who was just as good as I was. And it was a girl. I walked over there after she beat me. I was like, where the hell did you learn to race? Because that was awesome.
Damn. Well, see, for me, it was the total opposite. Okay, so for me, like I said, I was just starting into like tournaments or whatever. My dad noticed that I like fighting games and stuff that had blood, gore, and stuff like that. And the biggest game at the time for me, Mortal Kombat.
Can you imagine what it was like for me when Gran Turismo first came out?
I can imagine. So apparently there was a little thing where my father was, cause you know like how sometimes they have parties or whatever. There's always that one kid at the party that always feels like they want to brag.
Yep. I think that's every generation. Even Junior can say the same thing, right, son?
He won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, cause alright, so I just turned 7 or 8 years old, and sure as shit, there was this kid. I grew up with him, and me and him were the best of friends. His name was Ricky. So every game that he had, I had, and sometimes I will finish the game within a week or so. But I like to take my time. I don't like to just finish off the game in like X amount of days, because then it makes it boring. So the kid at my birthday party, his name was Aaron, and he was so freaking, oh my god,
he was so annoying, I wanted to punch him in his head. He was like, oh, you're using Sindel?
oh, yeah,
You know she's the weakest character in the fucking game, right? I could whip your ass with no problem. I'm like, you know what? Put your money where your mouth is. So he's like, fine, you're on. I was like, you could pick anybody you want. And I mean anybody. You could go down to you could even go as far as using Magneto, what's it, Shao Kahn or whatever his name was? The evil villain?
Shao Kahn.
Yeah. So he didn't go with Shao Kahn. He went with the half human, half horse dude.
Lataro.
I was like, okay, watched it. So he was like, I was like, you notice one thing that you're good for. You're always good when you have someone in the corner. So that's your downfall. I have a higher advantage. I can move every which way all around. So he backed me into a corner, and I'm just like punching the fuck out of him, going around, and then our health is like barely on anything at this point. So we both had it's one hit per person. The final hit wins. So I only hit him once. All you heard was finish him. I was like, you think you still think you're still better than me now? Just say it. He was like, you're not gonna be able to. There's no way you could beat me. I was like, okay. Bet you I could make you cry.
God, that sounds familiar, don't it, son?
So what I did, you know that move when she screams at you and she screams your skin's off?
Yep.
Yeah. I said if I do my fatality and you ask for a rematch, I get to punch you in the mouth.
Oh my
So,
God!
sure
Really?
enough.
We're gonna do physical violence on this?
So far,
I did my fatality. I was like,
he was like, no fucking way.
you got lucky. I want a fucking rematch. I'm like, boink. And I sucked him right in the mouth.
I love it when somebody eats crow. Don't you guys? Sis,
Yeah.
you got any good ones?
No.
Junior, I know you have a good one. I know you have a good one. I'm going to bring it
I
up.
made him cry.
I'm going to bring it up.
What?
Eric challenging you to Mario Kart, claiming he could beat you.
Oh my God.
And then the dude fucking gets a 12th, and his fucking 7-year-old brother gets 11th at least.
I
Oh my God.
want to hear this story. I want to hear this story, please.
Okay,
Please
so at this point, it was about like 4 years since I played Mario Kart, right? So
Yeah.
I was well out of my game.
What system
Right.
were you playing on?
The Wii. This was Mario Kart Wii. So I fucking he's all like, dude, I bet I can at least beat you in Mario Kart. I'm like, alright, let's fucking do this shit. Obviously we were kids, so we didn't talk like fucking dumbasses like that, but whatever.
This is the same kid that thought the Tails doll was going to kill him, too.
So
That's a separate story.
hold on. I'm trying to focus. Okay. So he challenges me, and then also his 7-year-old brother is going to join. And I expect the brother to not do good, because he's 7, whatever. Well, mind you, 4 years since I had played a Mario Kart, and I get like 3rd. All right.
Well, you ain't that rusty.
And Eric gets 12th. And his brother gets 11th. His 7-year-old brother finishes above him.
And there's one problem. They don't know how to drift, do they?
Eric didn't. The brother was trying to.
Lord. Sweet
And
Lord.
When Junior told me that, I died.
It must be embarrassing to lose to your own brother, yet alone someone who you were sitting here trash talking for the longest.
Smash Brothers Brawl was funny though.
Oh, I never heard this story.
Oh, bitch.
Oh yes, you have.
Oh,
Yes, you
yeah.
have.
Oh, okay. Go for it. I want to hear it again.
The Smash Brothers Brawl story is the Land Shark story.
Oh!
Yeah. Same story. Here's me.
Ow!
Yeah, you don't like
ass!
it, do you?
Ow! That was not intentional. Oh shit.
Anyway, so we're playing Smash Brothers Brawl. Mind you, this is the first time I ever actually sat down to play Smash Brothers. So obviously he's gonna fucking beat me and shit, right? This is his realm. But that's not what we're worried about. About 3 matches in and shit, I paused the game. Turn to him. Eric, have you heard about the land shark? Mind you, he's scared of sharks.
Oh god.
Well,
You evil son of a bitch.
I immediately had his attention. Like, I had his attention by the balls. You know what I mean? So, he's
You mentioned land shark. You had his attention, like, immediately.
So, he's listening. And I tell him, yeah, land shark just came from the Gulf of Mexico. It's moving up through Texas, and it's only getting, blonde kids, mind you. Both of them are blonde. Both him and the brother.
You're a dick!
Well, the brother was all like, whatever. He's 7, he doesn't understand what the fuck's going on, right? But Eric, he's fucking tripping. He's fucking tripping. He starts fucking crying and shit.
Oh my god, you're a dick.
He starts crying to his mom's fucking pillow. By the time he gets up from the pillow, it looks like a fucking cat pissed on the pillow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're...
A UFC tackled him once.
Oh my god.
I had to tackle him, okay? He threatened to hurt, like, my best friend at the time. Which was a girl. So of course I was gonna fucking stop him in any means necessary, so I fucking UFC tackled him. This is a different story, by the way. Should have mentioned that. Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing story night. Okay, cool. So here's another funny story that we had.
Bless you.
Oh shit. That sneeze threw me off and I crashed into a wall.
God damn it! I messed up because of that sneeze.
Sneeze? That wasn't no sneeze. That was a burp.
I bamboozled everyone with my bless you. You've been
God damn it, I got all discombobulated, lost control of the wheel and everything.
I just lost control of my bowels, asshole.
Well, that is where you lost control of your bowels, is your asshole, so...
Ooh. But anyway...
Theoretically, I'm correct.
But anyway, so anyway, it's story time.
Ooh.
So, have I told you guys about the story about the time when I tackled someone for waking me up when I was asleep?
No. Bless me.
I'm gonna
That
just
was
take that belt.
chilly and Dr. Thunder. Ugh.
I would just take that belch as a no. Alright, so...
Hold on, before you tell this story legit, hold on. Junior, I think you got a challenger, man. Look at
Yeah, it's because he's in a fucking Nissan. No shit, he's gonna be fucking good. I'm merely in a concept car.
Ooh!
Fucking spanking individuals whom are named Oprah. Why the fuck are y'all putting down 2-minute times? I don't understand.
I fucking spun, remember?
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
But anyway, so shall I proceed?
Yeah.
You may proceed.
Alright. So, although not many people have noticed, but I do have a learning disability. So it does take me time.
Unless someone sits there and explains something to me, that's something I do catch on after you explain it to me. eventually, depending on what it is. My biggest problem is math.
I love
Like
math.
I struggle
like
with
say
it.
algebra and shit like that. Yeah, algebra
Algebra's
was
easy.
my yeah. I
Super
struggle
easy.
with algebra and shit. But overall, so fast forward. So I finished high school and then I decided that I wanted to go to college and whatever. But I did not have the funding for it and I got tired of like waiting. So my next option was to find like a sports center, you know, like a recreation center that they made you play sports and stuff or whatever. So I went to a park. At the time, my grandmother, she used to live close by, and I used to go to my grandmother, and I used to stay there. So I just stay at my grandmother and go to the park, like in the afternoon, play basketball and whatever. That was my thing.
Okay.
My mom, however, she discovered there was this day program which had everything that I wanted, which it was meant for people with disabilities. At the time, I was like,
I gotta go piss.
I don't. At the time, I was like, I didn't think nothing of it really, because yeah, I know I had a learning disability, but I'm like, when I said this place was for people that really had disabilities, I'm talking about like people who had autism, Down syndromes, you name it, they had it. All right, so my mom put me there just to give me something to do, just to give me a hobby or whatever, which I already had a hobby and I didn't need it, but I'm like, all right, fuck it. I went, she said, if you don't like it, you can always sign yourself out at any time you want. So I stayed there for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden there was this one girl, her name was Rachel. Okay? She always had she had a tendency, and I mean a fucking tendency to run her mouth. According to everyone in that program, they called her the fucking princess because her mom was the head co-CEO of the board of that program. So she pretty much gets special treatment, so to speak.
Alright.
And it annoyed me. So there was one day she met me and my mom, and she was like, she saw me and my mom together as I was like doing my little tour and my little walkthrough or whatever. She was like, "What's he doing here?" I was like, I just glanced at her. I was like, "Okay, Adrian, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10," and I just like, okay, I'm okay. My mom was like, "Hey, Adrian, go make friends with her." I was like, "Have you lost your mind?" I'm like, I'm not gonna make friends with somebody who I'm like literally. I'm like one of those people. If you start rubbing me the wrong way, after you barely know me and you just open your mouth and that's the first thing you say, I don't have no interest of knowing you. So, moving forward, I already did my little training, my tour and whatever, so I started my next official day and whatever. So, now I'm there for a week. There's this kid, his name was Steven Apatino. He was the most obnoxious little brat there was, and I swear to God. He used to talk so funny, and everyone picked on him. Like when he talks like this.
I
Like you
work
could
with
hear
somebody like that.
Yeah, he talks so funny. You could make out every other word he says. But and then literally someone literally just told him to shut the fuck up. So he walks up to me and my head is down. At this point, I'm tired. I just came from basketball tryouts, and I had a game in within the next hour. So I'm trying to get my beauty sleep in. Okay. So I'm trying to get my beauty sleep in. He sees my head down flat out on the desk, and he walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, buddy!" Smacks me right in my back. I just looked up. I'm like, I put my head back down. So he does it again. He's like, "Hey, I'm talking to you. The least you can do is take the money." I was like, this motherfucker. I'm like, you have one more time to hit. And I'm not playing. So I put my headphones in. Because at this time I had an iPod Touch. I put my headphones in, switched the track, went back to sleep. So he reaches for my iPod, and he unplugs it from my ear.
Ooh, that's like taking a man's hat. That gets you shot.
So then again, he unplugged my headphones. Strike one. He taps me twice on my back. Strike two. So this time, I didn't wake up. I just laid there. I know he's still there. I just didn't acknowledge him at all. I just laid there.
Break hard, legit.
So then I'm like, okay, fine. At this point, oh shit. So then he pulls the chair that I'm sitting in, he pulls it back from under the desk, and he tips it back. So at this point, I'm ready to fall off the fucking chair. Luckily, I still had cat-like reflexes, and I could still catch up. So I jumped up on the desk to gain my balance, and he's over here laughing, carrying on, giggling and shit. Oh, fuck, sorry, Bubba. So he's laughing, carrying on, and giggling and whatever. So I hopped over the table and I jumped on him and I fucking beat his ass. So my mom called and I answered my phone. And at the point, I did not mean to put my phone on speaker, but he heard my mom's voice. So he heard my mom's voice and he said, "Hi, bitch." I was like, "Did you just call my mama a bitch?" He's like, "Yeah, and?"
Some people are just
that can get you killed.
Yep.
The first thing can get you shot. This one gets you killed.
I was like, okay. I'm not gonna have any chill. So what I did, I took off my shoes, and I get to whipping his ass. So keep in mind the staff members that they were telling me, calm down. It's not that serious, calm down. I'm like, no, it is that serious. You ain't gonna tell me to fucking calm down.
Especially when he calls your mother a bitch. That's like a biggest no-no.
I'm like, and there was this one teacher. Her name was Dawnette. She was a sweet girl. She was a sweet woman.
she was like, first and foremost, in his defense, I probably would have done the same thing. For one, he's trying to sleep. And he kept on antagonizing him. So, therefore, if that wasn't bad enough, he pulls his fucking headphones out of his ear, and that was strike two. And his mom called, and he went to answer his phone, and plus he accidentally put it on speaker, and he heard his mom's voice. He just straight up called his mama a bitch. You cannot tell me that does not call for an ass whooping.
A big ass whooping.
So,
I don't care what anyone says. You don't call somebody's mama a bitch right on the phone to her.
So keep in mind, at this point, the staff members, they're like, yeah, but we don't condone violence. That's not how we handle our issues. I'm like, the fuck? So I'm like, then how the fuck do you expect? How do you expect me to handle it? Pull them to the side, sit down in the fucking corner, pop popcorn, and talk it out. Sip tea and have tea crumpets.
You know,
it was like they dumbfounded me. They was like, and this was my biggest pissed off moment. They was like, they have a disability. I was like, yeah, I have a disability too. It's called whoop your ass syndrome. Want to see it? I said, you know what? I don't care if this person is autistic, whatever. That's fine and all. I respect it. But what you're not going to do is sit here and call my mama a bitch. That's a hell no in my book. You don't call my mother a bitch. That was my biggest pissed off moment ever. Like, they used the fact that they had a disability, and I was like, so that made it okay. It was almost like condoning it.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I'm sure Marie's had that feeling, so have I.
Nobody's called my mom a bitch before.
Well, I didn't mean that, but you know what I mean. Right? Somebody says something the wrong thing, and then that just sets you off. Kind of reminds me of a girl I knew. Or actually, I not knew, more or less encountered. This little twat waffle came over to me one day trying to accuse me of something I didn't do. She said I had stolen money off her. I was like, I never even spoke to her a day in my life. I'm like, who the hell do you think you are? And she wanted to rant and rave, and I said, she's talking out her ass. Didn't her mama ever teach her how to talk? She's like, no, but I'm going to kick your mama's ass. At the time, my mom had just died a few years before.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
I got up from my chair, and this was at a pool, mind you, a public pool.
Oh, honey, I was so beat in that ass.
Oh no, you ready for this? Let me give you this. I said, you listen here, you little fucking entitled bitch. If I ever hear you talk about my mother again, so help me God, I'll rip your goddamn tits off of you and beat your ass with them. I don't condone violence, but when somebody talks about my dead mother, I'm gone. And I mean, I tore into her. I got right in her face, and guess what? Her bitch ass fell in the pool.
Oh God.
I
My
said,
God.
you need to cool off. Get
Oh
your
my
back
God.
straight. I grabbed my stuff. I walked out of that place.
Ooh, wee, honey, boo child.
Three girls that I knew witnessed the whole thing. They walked right over to her and beat her ass. They said if I
Sweetheart. My hands would have been. Oh my God. My hands would have been bisexual for that day. I would have been fucking whipping her ass. Well, speaking of whipping ass,
hold on a minute, Junior, you got one?
I'm busy.
did you say you're busy?
Having a fucking battle.
Oh,
Second place.
so keep in mind, remember that girl that I told you about? Rachel?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so after I dealt with Steven, okay, she was another fucking lunatic within herself. Alright. What I don't know what it was, so I decided to sign up for community chorus. Normally she used to be the lead singer. But like if they got a role in a certain play, she got the lead. If there's a certain song
Familiar.
that they were gonna sing, she got the lead.
Sounds familiar.
She always got what she wanted. And I was like, alright. And keep in mind, I've heard the bitch sing. Okay, they had an audition. You ever heard that all-time classic World's Greatest by
Yep.
R. Kelly?
I've heard it, I think, but it's been a long time.
I'm the star up in the sky. I'm the
Well, anyhow,
masterpiece of mine.
continue
Yeah.
the story.
So yeah. So they were doing auditions for some sort of
Legit, why are you
opening.
going so slow?
I have no idea. Oh, incoming.
Pull. If you have to spin, but don't hit him.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to. That's why I stopped. So like I was like, all right. So she stole a song that I was gonna do. Okay, I was going to do one of my all-time favorite songs. And it was by Mariah Carey. Always Be My Baby. It was like an all-time classic. So then again, what she knew, she stole that song too. So I brought another CD in, and it was a Whitney Houston CD. But being the fact that she does not know shit about Whitney, but the minute I was gonna sing, to start my tryout, she wanted to do that song. I was like, for God's sake, fine. You know what? Fuck it. I did Tina Turner.
Can't go wrong with Tina.
Yeah. So I did Proud Mary.
Good song.
So she's trying to fucking so
So this time it's down to the final two. They called me back in the room and they called her back in the room. Okay? They asked me to start the song and she has to follow. So you know at one point when Tina goes, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, and she starts doing the that thing when she starts doing it. So I'm following the song. She's going high above the song, like she's trying to out-sing me. So I got louder. So the louder she got, I got louder, and I was like, "Bitch, you're not gonna out-sing me." They asked to fucking follow along the song. They didn't ask you to try to fucking overtake the song. Learn to follow directions. Oh, don't try. So she was like, first and foremost, this is my fucking set. I do what the fuck I want. You hear me? This is my fucking. You're in my fucking place. I do whatever the fuck I do. You're new here. I'm like, bitch. Apparently someone didn't tell you how to fucking cool off. Now, if I might not be a girl, but I know how to fucking. I was raised around women more than anything else. My mom didn't teach me how to hit a girl, but she damn sure didn't tell me to take shit from one either.
Oh, that guy made a mistake.
So I said.
Sorry, continue.
So keep in mind. So keep in mind, my hand is at my side, but me and her are eye to eye, like we're right in each other's face. So we're right in each other's face at this point. I didn't touch her, and I was like, she pulled her hand back like she was ready to punch me. I was like, go ahead, hit me. I would love to see you try, because I'm one of them that's not going to back down. I'm not scared of you. So the whole room goes quiet, and they was like, oh shit, she met her match. Someone who was not scared of her. She met her match.
I love those moments.
The whole room got quiet. Like the music stopped, everybody was in like straight up silent. Everybody was just like staring at us the whole time. I was like, if you feel froggy, do the honors and leave. I want you to hit me. Here, I'll even turn my fucking cheek for you to swing. Here, go ahead, hit me. Go ahead, swing with a closed fist or open hand. Try and hit me. I'll bet you regret it. So she's like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, guess what? I hate you too, you ugly freckle-faced bitch.
Talk about drama queen.
That's why you look like a fucking pizza face right now. Sorry, but bitch, you need to learn how to fucking use fucking acne cleansers and learn how to fucking put on makeup right. Ooh. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you look like a fucking cheese grater ran over your damn face. Excuse me. So this is where I lost it officially. The minute I called her a grater faced bitch, she put her hand down and she was walking away. I was like, damn right. So she turns around, I was like, oh, back for more? That wasn't good enough for you? So she spit at me. She literally spit at me.
Oh. You just don't do that.
I was like, you know what? My mama told me never to hit a female. But she never said to allow to be spit at. Nope. All bets are off. I'm sorry. You think you're a man? I'm gonna fight you like one.
If you wanna, this whole race, it's been a manufacturer battle, and I think they just left. We literally had a battle from the 90s up in first and second place, and, you know, Supra versus GTR. And now they've left. What? Oh, that's amazing. Don't even say anything. I love it. I love this rage.
Oh my god.
Oh, sore loot.
Someone's bitter.
Somebody needs to swallow the bitter pill.
Oh.
But anyway, as I was saying, so when she hot spit at me, that's when I lost my damn mind. I was like, I literally lost at that time. And Bubba, normally I don't hit. I would never hit a woman, never in my life. I would never. But that right there, the minute she spit at me that's why I drew the line. I lost it.
Oh, that race was amazing. He only got pissed because he pushed me, right?
Yeah.
I slid to the left to still try to make the turn. And when I did that, he was coming around. Like, this is the second chicane, by the way. I turn, he's doing the turn. I basically accidentally block him, and I keep going.
So you were in the right.
Yeah, he pushed me. Twice!
He pushed me a couple of times too, but I was like, okay.
But yeah, like, he calls me the retard for driving. But yeah. Oh, I love sore fucking losers. They make me fucking laugh like crazy.
Thing is, I taught you too well.
And it was like, I'm like, Bubba, let me, just to clarify, if that was you, okay? If that was you and a girl spit at you, how would you react?
I'd lose my shit. How about you, Marie? You ever dealt with anybody who fucked with you in school?
No.
You got lucky then, huh?
I didn't hang out with drama people.
Hell, who could blame you?
She was just lucky that, I'm like, it was just, all she got was a nice slap across the face. That was all she got. I was like, you're lucky, because if it was anyone else, I'm pretty sure they would have done worse than that. I told her next time that she gets the brightest idea to spit in my face, don't. Because that'll be the biggest and the worst mistake you could ever make. Don't ever try and spit in my face ever again.
I fucking love that race.
You should have saved the replay, or did ya?
Ah, shit, wait.
We can now, but...
Yeah, I can. Go up to the top left, where it says replay.
That was pretty good, huh?
Oh, that was so fucking fun.
It was fun up until that bastard fucking pushed me. I'm like...
I love sore losers. I love seeing them so fucking angry. Ah. Oh, mind you, I was texting too.
How the hell did you manage that?
It's called one letter per fucking site.
Never mind. I need to pull out one of my other cars to see how it does. You're running a Nissan, you said, right? Or not Nissan, Supra.
Yeah. There was a whole fucking battle we brought up from the 90s, and that was amazing.
I didn't have to deal with stupidity until much later.
Ain't that the truth? I dealt with stupidity, and then I've only lost my shit.
Go find it.
Shut up. Shut up.
You probably lost it when you sat on.
Oh god, the braking zone sucks in this car.
But no matter how stupid the other person is, I'm not going to allow someone else to talk about my family.
Hell no.
I don't care how stupid the other person is either. Or what they done.
See, I kept it real cute up until the bitch really did that. Like once me and her were locked eye to eye, and then everyone got quiet and they realized, oh shit, she met someone that's not scared of her for a change. I'm like, yeah, I felt proud of it that I actually got to lock eye to eye with her, but then again, when she spit at me, that was a whole nother ballgame. She literally went from walking away to turning back around and just spitting right in my face. I'm like, oh, you're a dick. If someone was, I swear to God, she never scared me ever since then. And it was like, it's always that one person that always swears that they're so tough. But when they finally met someone that is like actually willing to stand up to them, that's when they have no other choice.
Oh, I'll give you one. This ain't school related. Let me tell you what this one was. This was about the same time as that damn thing. Anyhow, let me tell the story. What happened was, we had this neighbor that thought it was funny to chase people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try
What,
to take
like on foot or out?
Yeah,
What?
chase him on foot. Yeah, like he was gonna go hit him or something.
Okay.
This motherfucker tried that shit with me. I went back later because I was taking care of a friend of mine's dog because he was out of town for a little while. And what's up, Goku? What happened was this little asswipe. I was sitting at my house later that night in front of my grandma's porch, and he goes like, he's like, "What are you looking at, motherfucker?" I said, "I'm not looking at anything. What about you, double ugly?" He proceeds to walk over on my. He proceeds to walk on my porch like he was gonna come and hit me on my property. He didn't know I had 2 baseball bats. Law and order. I said, you really want to rethink that decision? He saw those bats, he backed away, and I was like, that's right, keep walking, pussy. Never did it again.
I mean, you've heard of stupid is, stupid does, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no matter how stupid the other person is, or what they've done to you, or whatever, they're still your family, no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and allow it to happen ever again.
Goku's on here and says I like headbutting people.
Hi,
See,
Goku.
Hello.
I have a tendency that one thing you don't do, you don't bother me, and I won't bother you.
All
You
right.
don't touch my stuff, and I don't touch yours. You don't wake me when I'm sleeping, and I won't bother you at all. I won't have a reason to kill you. Now, when it comes to my family, you leave them out of all titles, or else I'm whipping your ass. That's my law. But then again, one thing I hated, and this wasn't too far off. I was in a park, okay? Me and my cousin, her name is Marsha.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
It's always about Marsha. Oh my
I
god.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I so knew that was coming. I was waiting for it.
No,
So,
I feel like playing my truck driver game right now.
so me and her, we were playing basketball, and all of a sudden, my sister she comes along.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you, legit. Go ahead and play what you want, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new broadcast so you guys can go trucking with me out there.